You know the feeling all too well, right? That frustrating, never-ending battle with a stuffy nose. It's so common we just kind of accept it. But what if all that chronic congestion isn't just you having bad luck? What if it's actually by design?
I mean, does this sound familiar to you? You're all stuffed up, so you grab a nasal spray, and for a glorious few hours, you can breathe. But then, like clockwork, it all comes rushing back, maybe even worse than before. So what do? You reach for that bottle again. It's a crazy cycle, but why does it happen?
Yeah, this isn't just some cold that won't quit. We're about to dive into a system that, according to our source, is designed to keep you trapped, always reaching for that next hit of temporary relief instead of a real, actual solution.
And this right here, this is the whole game changer. The idea is that your stuffy nose isn't an accident. It's literally built into the business model of the very products that are supposed to fix it. This is the core idea we're going to unpack. So how in the world does this trap actually work? Well, to get that, we need to look at the science behind the spray. Turns out there's a very specific medical phenomenon that powers this entire cycle. And here is the absolute key. This isn't some conspiracy theory. Rebound congestion is a real, recognized medical condition. And it's the engine that keeps that vicious cycle going and going. So here's the deal. When you use one of those medicated sprays, the blood vessels in your nose shrink up fast. That's what gives you that, I can breathe feeling. But your body's smart, and it doesn't like being forced to do that. So when the medicine wears off, your body overreacts and sends a rush of blood back, causing a rebound of swelling. And this just lays out the trap perfectly. You spray, you feel better, but once it wears off, your body's reaction makes the problem even worse. So what are you forced to do? You have to spray again just to feel normal. You're not even treating the original problem anymore. You're just treating the side effects of the last dose. Okay, so we've got the how down. We know the mechanism, but the bigger question is, why? And to answer that, well, you just have to follow the money. Okay, but I hear you. What about all the other options? You know, the natural sprays, the organic ones with essential oils. Surely those are different, right? Well, let's take a look. So our source makes this really important point. The medicated sprays, they create a physical dependency because of that rebound congestion we talked about. Now, the organic sprays, they often don't do much of anything except provide a nice smell for a second. There's no real healing going on. So what's the end result? In both cases, the real problem never gets fixed, so you keep on buying the product.
And that's the bottom line, isn't it? Whether it's a chemical reaction or just a brief, comforting distraction that doesn't actually fix anything, both roads lead to the same place. They keep you hooked, always feeling like you need that next spray.
This quote really just hits the nail on the head. The business is about selling a feeling, a moment of comfort. It's a feeling that, by its very nature, is designed to fade, ensuring you have to come back for more. And wow, this one really just lays it all out there. I mean, think about it from a purely business standpoint. If they actually cured you, you'd stop buying their product. A cured customer is a lost customer. The model is built on repeat business, not a one-time fix.
But you know, this isn't just about some abstract business model or biology. There is a real human cost to this cycle. It takes a daily toll on your quality of life.
I mean, seriously, think about it. When you can't breathe right, everything else just falls apart. Your sleep is a mess, which just kills your energy for the next day. It's impossible to focus, it can make you cranky, irritable, and it literally stops you from enjoying the simple things, like the taste of your food or just being outside. It's this constant low-level drain on your entire life. And here's the cold, hard truth of it all. That daily grind, that constant drain on your happiness, the system is perfectly fine with it, just as long as you keep buying more spray, as long as you keep that bottle handy. So, if we're stuck in this cycle, and the products on the shelf are part of the problem, what's the answer? How do you actually get out of this trap? Our source brings up this story of a creator who was stuck in this exact loop for years. He finally realized that if he wanted a real solution, a permanent one, he couldn't just buy it. He had to build it himself by focusing on the root cause, not just masking the symptoms. And that's it. That is the fundamental shift in thinking that's needed. To break the cycle, you have to stop chasing temporary relief and start focusing on genuine, long-term recovery. It's a totally different goal. And so that's the big question this leaves us with, isn't it? This whole system we've talked about is built around what's in the bottle. But if the bottle is the trap, then where do you find the real answer?
It makes you wonder if true healing can even be found in the pharmacy aisle at all.
All right, and before we wrap up, I have to be really clear about this. What we've discussed here is an exploration of the ideas presented in our source material. It's for awareness and discussion. It is definitely not medical advice. Please always talk to a doctor or healthcare professional for any of your health concerns.